Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Turquoise Skies. It's our guest artist weekend. Just in time for Christmas. We've got some beautiful pieces here for you with our guest artist, Akala. Is that how you say your name?
It's Akala, yeah.
Akala. We've got 25 pieces. These are all her pieces. This is her work that she brought in today for us to show you. We're going to facilitate the show. We're going to be showing the pieces one by one on camera. Everything is available for sale. Stay tuned. We'll be right with you.
Listen, I've done too much public stuff. So
You've done enough, huh?
I'm okay.
This isn't your first rodeo.
Nervous, I'll still be fine.
Right.
I'll be fine. I just get over it.
Public speaking is like, you gotta practice it, you know? That's why the toasters? They're still a society. Mm-hmm.
All right. We've got 5 people out there. We'll give everyone a few minutes to get here. This is your first time to the show. Welcome. My name is Matthew James. I'm here with Akala and her jewelry collection. Everything is for sale. We'll be shipping Monday morning if you pay for your pieces by then. If you want to purchase something, all you have to do is say sold in the comments with the number that is associated with the piece. And as I put pieces on the show one by one, we will be letting you know what number that is. Once we receive your claim, we will set the piece aside for you with your name on it, and we will send you an invoice to your email. If we don't have your email, you can email us your contact information at hello@tskies.com, or you can reach out to us on our contact form on our website at tskies.com. But here we go. We've got some people rolling in now. Hello, everyone who's out there. Happy holidays. Hey, Kathy. Thanks for coming in. As you know, this is the old way we used to do things, and it's still the way we like to do things with our guest artists. We like to bring in their pieces. This is the first time I've seen your work up close.
That's true.
I think I've seen a couple of your pieces that sold in the past shows, and I'm like, wow, that's super cool. But it's great to have actually do this together.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. How are you? How's your holidays so far?
Doing great. It's been nonstop getting ready for the holidays.
Yeah.
And so it's just, life right now is just one step at a time.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing, one step at a time. And today I'm here, and I'm really happy to be here.
Oh, great. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah.
Just in time for Christmas. You've got some really unique pieces. You mentioned before the show that you're pulling from a couple different collections.
Yeah.
A couple different styles. There's some really cool techniques I'm seeing in here that I want to get into.
Okay.
But we'll get into that when we get to the piece. All right, we've got 22 people in. Let's just get to it. We've got number 1 and number 2. These are dingle earrings.
You're not in the camera.
I'm not on the camera. There we go.
You go.
So this is number 1 and number 2. Actually, I need to get a little. This little guy. We don't have any more of the little blocks that I like to use.
These?
I think we used them all.
Yeah, I think we used them
These?
all.
No, I used them all. Yeah.
Okay. Well, like how it positions the numbers up like this.
There you go.
That worked.
So everyone can see the number. There we go.
There you
Number
go.
1 and number 2. Zoom out a little bit. These are dangle earrings, like a chandelier style. You've got a multiple pendant, 2 pendants, sterling silver hanging from the shepherd's hook. And you've got a very clean rolled pattern on there. This technique uses did you use a rolling mill for this? Yeah?
I think so on those, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, on those I did a rolling mill, and they have a star pattern on them.
Beautiful.
Which is kind of fun.
So this is item number 1. And both of these earrings are $63. They're drop earrings. Everything is handmade. Our jeweler Akala here today makes everything by hand. You can see there's her name right there. And can someone look you up by your name? Do you have a Instagram?
I have a
handle, or?
Facebook account under Akala's Jewelry, and I do have a website for at www.akalasjewelry.com.
All right, there you go. Sterling silver. We will also be posting any pieces that do not sell live on the show today in our Inner Circle, which is our private Facebook group. And are you on that Facebook group as well?
Not yet. I'm still learning Facebook.
Okay.
I'm doing it slowly.
If you'd like to ask Akala anything about her jewelry after the show, if you're not watching live, don't hesitate to let us know and we will reach out to her.
Yeah.
There you go. This is another beautiful pattern.
Yeah, this one has got what I call a swirl pattern on it, which I have particularly found to be really, really attractive because you get some movement in the metal without it actually moving.
Would you model that for me?
No, sure.
Yeah, can I get camera? There we go.
Hang on. Here.
Put you on the spot.
Well, not everybody has their ears pierced.
Yeah. There you go. Oop, wrong- Am I in the
Yeah,
right
you're-
direction?
You're right. You're absolutely right.
there.
So you get a lot of movement in this. They're very light, and you get just enough pattern to make it interesting. So it's not just a flat background with earrings in it. Perfect for the holidays or perfect for a gift for somebody.
It looks like you can wear them all day and not even notice.
Yeah.
All right. That's number 1 and number 2. If you're interested in those pieces, just say sold with either number 1 or number 2. Number 3. What do we have here? We've got a. Oh, is this a
Millie Fiori.
Millie Fiori?
Millie Fiori is Italian glass, and they have been making it since something ridiculously long, like 500 BC or something. And I may be wrong on that number, but it's been around for a really long time. And then at one point, they lost the process to how to make it and had to reverse engineer it to make it again, to figure out how to make it again. This is some of the original Millie Fiori from before they lost the process.
Wow.
And so it's very old Millie Fiori. One of the guys that has cut stones for me found some of it and he cut it up for me, and I just think it's gorgeous. And it means 1,000 flowers is what it means in Italian. And I made this little pendant with the back sort of cut out to give it the whole thing this nice lacy look with this beautiful little stone at the bottom.
Is that the same technique that they use in Greece to do the eye?
I don't know. I don't know the technique in Greece. This one also comes on an 18-inch sterling silver chain.
All right, you got that petite box chain. Is that a box chain? Looks like it. Yeah. Little petite box chain, 18 inches.
Yeah.
And that is also mounted on a beautiful, is that sand cast pendant?
No, actually I cast that.
Okay, with lost wax style?
No, I didn't lost. I actually made a mold for that one.
Yeah.
And then this one I actually took the wax that was in the mold and then tweaked it. So it's different than some of the other pieces in that collection.
It had some beautiful texture in it. If you look back here, you can see some of the texturing you get.
I love that, yeah.
And we got a little stamp there with your name on it, of course.
I try. That's the thing I'm worst about is remembering to put my
Yeah,
name on
but
stuff when I make it.
It's one of the last things you think about, and then by the time you're done with it, you can't go back and put it in.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one has her name on it right
Yeah.
there in the bottom. And
Oh.
that is $94. This is item number 3.
$94 is a really good price on what we're looking at. With the history on top of it, I think I know what technique you're talking about. I might have seen a video of somebody trying to attempt it, but it definitely didn't look like the one that we just saw as your example. Oh, hello.
Number 4, we're going to move into some capstone post dangle earrings.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice that there are 2 pendants on here.
Oh, me
2
neither.
of the swirling spiral silver work.
Yeah.
So number 4A, we're gonna do the malachite earrings.
I think that's B.
Is that B?
Yeah.
Oh, B. I'm sorry. A is the opal, the
Yeah.
white opal.
And that's a cultured opal, so it's harder than a mined opal. It's not going to shatter and crack on you. And you get a lot of fire, and it will also, you don't have to worry about it.
Camera 3. Show that movement there. You got a little extra movement because these pendants are free hanging on on a jump ring, you can see how they bend
Right.
like that. So, yeah, I guess we'll go back to this one.
Yeah.
Hi, Cornell. Number 1 and 2, we had some patterned dangle earrings. I'll come back at the end and we'll go through them real fast. We're on number 4 right now. So 4A is going to be the
Cultured
opal.
fire opal, and then 4B is the malachite.
And the price on these, $124. This is B. Get a nice zoom in on that.
Yeah.
The malachite there.
I love how you pointed them like vertically so that their lines are going down with the earrings.
Yeah. Well, I made them because I wanted to make something that was long but light and had a lot of movement in it, so that as you move, you get the splash of color and splash of light as the light catches the silver.
124, and there's another look at that cultured white opal.
Yeah. And the white opal will pick up hints of whatever color you put it next to. So it could look a little more blue, a little more green, a little more pink, a little more orange, a little more yellow, depending on what you wear it with. Is that helpful?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's number 4. Number 5, we've got another pendant here. Ooh, what's that?
That's a garnet.
Ooh, a garnet.
I'm Garnet. Wait, I'm not Garnet, I'm a Capricorn. There we go.
Birthstone, Capricorn.
Yeah,
What is that, March or
Pull it back a little so it's not got the black behind it there.
January.
January, yeah.
I'm
January's Capricorn.
me and Olivia are super late Capricorns. Capricorn season starts here in another 10 days.
My balance is a little off here.
I mean, we don't want to do anything for Capricorn season. It's just, yeah.
All right, we've got this. This is interesting.
Yeah.
Where does this design come from? Is this just kind of freehand
It's a
art
cast
abstract?
piece that I made freehand.
Okay.
And, it's one of those that after I made it, I went, oh, I really like that. And then after I cast it, I put a stone on it.
It's very organic,
Mm-hmm.
very natural, abstract. That garnet just really glows. It's like a piece like out of a fantasy book or something. It's
Yes.
handmade, hand carved wax casting, and that is strung on that 18-inch petite box chain.
Yeah.
This is item number 5. This is of course sterling silver, and the price on this piece is
Sorry, can you
$170. There we go. We will do a lightning round here at the end if you missed something in the beginning. Right now we are on item number 5. Beautiful lost wax cast garnet pendant on box chain. So it's a full necklace. It's number 5. Number 6. I can't wait to get to some of these big pieces over here.
Oh man, yeah, I was
wanted to
looking at
start
them.
a little slow.
Yeah, that's okay. Get everyone warmed up. Oh,
This is
cool. It's like
6
little,
and 7. Yeah.
looks like pottery.
Well, some folks are still trickling in too, so.
There we go, number 6 and number 7. Zoom out a little bit.
Oh, they do look like pottery
They
fragments.
do, they look like little pottery shards. What is your inspiration here with this design?
I just wanted to make some small, simple earrings out of sterling, particularly with gifts in mind, and just something light, something you can throw on when you want to run to the grocery store, or you want to go to class, or you want to go to work, and you don't have to worry about getting too complicated with it. But they are fabulous for gifts.
Looks like we have, no, I guess that's right.
I did, yeah, I may have.
Shelly asks, is this etched or do you use the rolling mill for these guys?
These I did with the rolling mill. Yeah.
Rolling mill pattern earrings, and you cut some interesting.
And then I
shapes?
just went to town on the shapes. I like freeform pieces. I'm not generally too symmetrical. So these they're just fun and funky is the way I look at it.
I totally pictured pottery shards.
Yeah,
when those came
and
out.
I hadn't thought about pottery shards.
That's cool. These pieces, 6 and 7, are both $45. Sterling silver, of course, and nice thick silver. Yeah, you got a nice thick.
Yeah, I think they're 18 gauge,
18
but I
gauge.
don't remember at this point.
Nice little accent, present for, or is it 8th Avenue? Are you saying because the patterning here? It looks like, you could say that. You could say, if you found a map and put that on there, and
Gail, that's a really cool idea, honestly.
that would be pretty cool to do some custom work for somebody. If you got their topographic map of their house or something on the map, and then mapped out some.
Oh wow,
Earrings?
that would be fun.
That sounds cool.
Okay,
We'll
you
give Gail the credit for that one.
Yeah,
As D and
Thank you, Gail.
a Gail exclusive.
6 and 7. Number 8, and in that same grouping,
Hello.
we have
Mhm.
a set that are slightly larger. Now, in this one, I'm totally seeing ferns or like a leaf pattern. A
Yeah,
little
I
bit.
use different patterns on them.
Like fossil, like that?
Like a fossil pat. This could totally be like a petroglyph or a fossilized pattern. Cool, abstract.
I think these were a leaf pattern when I rolled it.
Again, sterling silver. $55 for this, number 8. Number 9 and 10. We're going to move into copper.
It's the only copper I brought today.
I'm going to start off with number 9 as the earrings.
Okay.
Number 9, we've got a set of copper earrings. We've got that rolled pattern, matching copper shepherd's hooks, French hook. And I don't know if I've seen copper French hooks like this with
All finished?
the bead and stuff. I don't know, I just haven't ordered them. But those are cool. Again, you're having that rolled pattern. Easy stocking stuffer Christmas gift. $29 for the copper set. I can move it around a little bit. You can see the light and the patterning a little bit more.
Yeah. For redheads like I have enough red in my hair, copper is such a fabulous color because it really accents our coloring.
Oh yeah.
I really like the personality that copper brings, to the look too.
And if you want something to match that, number 10 coming out is a necklace from that series on copper chain. And I really, really like this asymmetry going on. You've got the pattern here off to the side and then nice and flat.
And the chain is 18 inches on that one.
Okay, 18-inch copper chain, Rolo chain. Yep, Rolo chain. Nice big bail on that if you wanted to transfer that to another necklace, a cord, or anything like that.
I don't know, I really like that it's a copper chain though.
Yeah, the matching chain.
Yeah.
So that is copper. And this number 10 is $63. You can get the whole set for under $100.
Ooh.
You're right.
Yep. So that's 9 and 10. Number 11, moving into some more silver work. This is number 11.
Yeah, I only brought the 2 pieces in the copper. Oh, this one. Okay.
Sterling silver again. We've got some wire applique work on this.
Actually, that's a cast piece.
Oh, is it?
That's out of the same collection with the Millie Fiori, but I
Okay.
did the pendant differently.
Oh, that's kind
So
of.
they're brothers, basically.
And it's got the white cultured fire opal with it again, and then I did a liver of sulfur patina on it.
So did you do the wire work in wax?
No,
Right.
I made the pendant initially in silver,
Okay.
and then created a mold, and then did wax injection and made the pieces from that.
Nice. we've
So
got-
I did make it by hand initially.
And then we made a master mold, and then that was.
I made a master mold, and then I took from that mold, and then on this one, I created all of this little side work, which I'd never done before. So I was really pleased with the way it turned out.
Looks like her hair holding on to the jump rings.
There you go.
All right, this is Akala's silver opal pendant. Do you know the length of the chain on this?
It should be 18.
18-inch chain. Okay. And that is, I like the back. I turned it over here.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got just some interesting pitting and indentions and
Well, actually,
that part
I
of the
used
design?
a press to get, after I put the wire on, I used a press to get that kind of texture on the back,
Oh,
so
cool,
that you
okay.
have texture on both the front and the back.
Yep. Looks like there's like a little texture going on over here, a little smile of.
Yeah.
There you go. And this piece is 155, number 11. All right. So number 11. Number 12. It's going to be the set of earrings here.
I know these earrings. I was looking at them earlier.
Oh, those, yes.
Shell,
Power shell.
Power shell.
And that's a natural color with the power shell. I
Wow.
don't remember exactly where it comes out of. For some reason, Indonesia sticks in my head, and I don't remember, honestly, just off the top of my head, where it comes from. But it's in the same family with abalone and mother of pearl and that kind of thing. But this is a natural color. It has not been dyed like some of the mother of pearl and mabe shell pearls that
Yeah.
you see.
Wow. See, capital wow from Kathy over here. Looking
Yeah,
at that
that is-
color.
That aquamarine, like
Oh, it's
turquoisey, like green blue,
Yeah.
opalescence.
Yeah.
It's coming from that. It's hard for the camera to capture it, really.
Yeah.
That's really awesome. And you've got this almost organic shell shape pendant on the earrings. Almost looks like a sand dollar esque. And we've got your name stamped on the back. These, of course, are sterling silver. This is
and they're, even though they're large, they're very light.
Lynn is saying South Pacific.
South Pacific.
So when you
Oh,
say Indonesia,
thank you. Thank you, James.
P-A-U-A. Paua.
Power, yeah.
Yeah, nice complimentary design you did with the. I love the lines. You've got a lot of organic feel to your work. You really feel the artistry coming through.
I'm a big gardener.
Yeah.
As you will see when we get to the garden collection.
This is number 12. This is going for 148. Number 13 is up next.
Oh, those are just
Little turquoise.
Yeah,
Cute little.
throw on turquoise earrings.
everybody loves a little turquoise.
Everybody loves turquoise.
Oh, oh my
Okay.
God, so cute.
Cute little turquoise dangle earrings.
Mhm.
Under $100, sterling silver. It'll be on sale here for $84.
Those are actually also cast pieces that I made an original and made a mold.
Okay.
And then
You would have to do one of each side then, right?
I made
So you got
two.
two molds to make this.
I actually made four because I have the same shape in a larger size too.
That is a little 4mm turquoise stone, cabochon, and they just glow. Yeah. Combining some of the texture work that you had before, and kind of combining a few of the techniques we just saw.
Yeah.
You've got the texturing, the rolled texture, and then you've got the lost wax casting, and of course you've got your soldering and stone setting work.
And I made them so that they actually have sort of a wave movement in the piece itself. So as you can see, when it moves around in the light, again, it catches the light, and you get to see that differently.
Yeah, I like that.
That's a lot of work for $84.
Go. That's number 13. Number 14, we're going to get to start a couple unique stone pendants.
Oh, this one is cool.
Oh, this one. Oh, this is another collection of mine. I have a whole collection of hot air balloons.
Oh, it's a balloon collection. Okay.
And from that I do with stones, mostly with stones, a few with silver.
You've got a garnet there with some kind of agate.
It's all written on the back.
Oh, okay. Skunk agate.
Skunk agate
Yeah,
with
with
carnelian.
carnelian.
Yeah. And so this is a real one-of-a-kind piece. They're fabulous hot air balloons. That's all I can say. And I am an artist at the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, and so I generally bring that collection out
Oh, yeah, I bet
during Balloon Fiesta, and people
they'll
go
fly off the shelves, huh, with
Yeah.
on the balloon fiesta.
people go a little nuts.
How
for
was it this year? Did you have a good time?
Yeah, we did. We
Yeah.
had a good time. This year we had over 968,000 people there.
Wow, that's more people than in Albuquerque area.
Yeah, it's close to 1 million, and it's the most we've ever had. Normally we have about 800,000.
Yeah, wow.
So I was a little tired at the end of it.
Great. Part of the balloon collection here. I love the little basket stone.
Yeah.
Carnelian.
And I'd never seen skunk agate before, and I just thought it was absolutely stunning.
So on the back, you've got your name stamped on there. And that is a balloon pendant. Very representatory of New Mexico and Albuquerque Balloon Fiesta. If you do get a chance to come say hi to Akala at her booth next year. We can do it again next year. I'm just
Yeah.
selling you already, but
Yeah, I keep saying I'm not going to do it anymore, but
Okay.
I keep doing it.
It looks like Yvonne Palmer would like to claim 9 and 10. Yvonne, so on Saturday guest artist shows, we use the classic system where you're going to need to claim because these are their personal pieces. So
just say sold 9 and sold 10. That's all you have to do, and we'll set it aside for you.
Yes.
Just say sold, and then the number that's associated with the piece. Once we receive your claim, we'll set it aside, and then we'll contact you with an invoice. We'll send that invoice to your email, and you can pay through that invoice. It'll go back to our website. Yeah. So she said she wants to purchase 9 and 10. I want 9 and 10. And can't order. Yeah, I'm going to set those aside for you. I'm going to just put them on camera real fast. She wants to take the copper collection.
Ah,
So Yvonne, please just correct me if I'm wrong, but you're claiming the copper
earrings
earring
and
and
pendant.
pendant set.
Yeah.
There she goes. Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
she's a little confused between the
got
Friday
it.
show and the Saturday shows because the Friday shows is where we have the direct links. But on Saturday shows, since this jewelry belongs to the artist, we use the classic claim system.
All right, we got to give her a little drum. Huh? What
Pretty
happened to her drum?
please.
There it is, over there. So something that we like to do here is when you purchase something from one of our artists, we like to say thank you with a little drum beat. Thank you, Yvonne.
Thank you, Yvonne.
Thank you for showing everyone how it's done. Okay, that was number 9 and 10. We're going to take those off, and we're going to move on to number 15, another balloon pendant, sterling silver, and is that Veracide or turquoise?
No.
Turquoise.
Yes, there is turquoise on that, but this is ruby zoisite.
Ruby zoisite.
And then when I cut the stone for it, it's backed with a marble.
Ooh.
And then the pendant, the basket stone, is a greenish turquoise.
Okay. I like the. Can you see that on the camera? The little specks.
A little bit,
little
like
glittering.
a little bit of glitter effect.
Yeah, ruby zoisite does have just tiny flecks of something in it that can sparkle.
That marble around the edge is super cool. I didn't notice that at first glance.
Sometimes we call it watermelon stone. I don't know if you can see that, but as you're cutting into it, the outside is green here, and then on the inside you've got that pink.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it just looks like watermelon. So good. Sandia.
So this is again another piece in my hot air balloon collection, and I cut the stones for it, and I made the pendant, and it's just, you know, when I think of hot air balloons, I think of being lifted up, and I use them myself. Like if I'm having a tough day, put on a hot air balloon pendant, it just lifts your spirits right up.
And Kathy's gonna take it. Love this technique you did here with the stone on stone.
Yeah.
You've got the marble behind there. I'm just geeking out over your pendant, Kathy. It's just, that's so cool. I loved it. And you cut your own stones, you said.
I do some lapidary. I've
Yeah,
also been
beautiful.
collecting stones from people for about 30 years, so I have a huge stash of stones. Thank you, Kathy.
You owe Miss Kathy a drum.
All right. Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you so much.
15. So we're on to number 16.
Which is here. Oh, this is part of my
here
new
we go.
collection.
Ooh,
Brand new collection.
check this out.
I have this collection I've started called my garden collection because I am a crazy passionate gardener. And so I did these pieces that were cast, and then I put the flowers with it together, and then I put a patina on them to give you some nice color. And when I envision these, what I see is like old logs. You know how you get the old log and it's so old that you've got flowers and leaves and vines coming up
Okay.
through the
bark and
the bark and the wood so old that it's kind of cracked.
yeah.
I love
See,
that.
that's cool.
Oh my
That's
god.
it's heavy too.
It's got a good bit of silver on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's substantial.
This is not a lightweight piece.
And this is all silver. What'd you do? How'd you do this coloring here?
Now, you don't want me to tell all my secrets,
Okay, all
do
right,
you?
all
I'll
right.
just say it's a patina.
That's cool. It's a patina.
And just so you know, I have coated the patina so you don't have to worry about it coming off.
Awesome. I was just about to ask if
Yep.
you had any suggestions on how to protect something like this.
You shouldn't need to because I did put a coating on it. But if you turn
Especially
it over, you'll see that the piece, it's got the texture for the back all the way through it.
That is super cool.
And it's like, to me, an old log, but I love to go wandering through the forest or something and you see the old logs and you have the moss or the flowers or the vines coming up right through the wood.
And you know, if you pick it up, you're gonna see pill bugs and beautiful, honestly beautiful worms. Really cool.
Yeah.
There we go. We've got this is dangling from a bale.
Mhm.
We've got probably a 1/4-inch bale there, so you can hang it on probably up to 5 millimeter-ish pearls. Let's check. Yep. The 5 millimeter pearls will fit
Ah, okay.
that, or 5 millimeter beads of any kind.
Yeah.
So good
You
size
could even
bale.
go a little bigger than that. You could probably do a 6.
Probably.
Take a moment for Sherry Wren.
Sherry's gonna take number 13.
Number 13s, please.
What you want me
All right, just showing off those pieces. She's gonna take
to?
the
Oh, this is 60.
turquoise earrings.
Oh, the little
Congratulations,
turquoise
Sherry.
one's perfect.
Aren't they sweet?
Oh, this
Thank
was
you.
in here.
All right, and that is to Sherry. Thank you so much, Sherry.
Thank you, Sherry.
Thank you, Sherry.
Okay, what's coming up next in your garden?
Another piece in my garden collection.
Ooh, yeah.
This one is different. But again, it's the same. It's a cast piece and the flowers are cast. And I put this one together and then did the patina and put a little turquoise stone on it.
So this is all silver. You get these different colors here. This is a coloring technique, patina technique done to create that color, but just to let you know, it is silver. You can see the patterning of that original silver before the coloring there on the backside, but how often do you get to see green silver like this? And then that has some different colors here with some flowers. This looks like gold.
Yeah, it's actually a patina, but I did this one with sort of a golden yellow, and then the turquoise flower has purple lines going through it, and then the long one is got a white flower on it to give you a feel of flowers in the garden.
Well, that piece will be going with Kathy
I'm just
today.
gonna take it.
Well, thank you, Kathy.
Kathy, are you a gardener too?
Yeah, she said she was a gardener.
Cool.
I might have to pick your brain because at some point I would like to get a little bit of a green thumb.
Give you a drum, Kathy. Thank you. Cool piece.
Cool.
Used to be a gardener. Well, it's winter, so
Now's
we
not the
can't-
time to
yeah,
garden
we can't
here.
do it anyways.
It's too cold.
It's
Yes.
way too cold.
Number 18, we've got a very thick rope wire border surrounding is that a freshwater pearl?
That is a freshwater pearl, and I did a little bit of patina behind it, a little bit of dark blue purple patina to make it
Bring some color to
pop.
the piece, yeah.
And
And you got that fancy wire bezel setting.
Yep.
And yeah, nice and thick rope wire.
Yeah.
That's hard to work with and you get that thick. Huh? Got to anneal it a couple times. It just fights with you.
Actually, I did this one out of wax. It's another cast piece.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you'll turn it over on the back, you'll see that there's a nice big bail on the back so you can fit a nice chain or omega through it. And that's how I always envisioned it. I honestly ran out of time. I was going to put it on an omega and bring it with that, but I ran out of time this morning.
I like that.
But it's really,
I like the way this would sit on a chain. If I can just use a chain real fast just to.
Oh, please.
you could even do it, yeah, the pearls would be gorgeous.
Man, although
Pearl
I
on
know
pearl.
some of our collectors have our Omega bars because we sold out of them, so I think that's a really good suggestion.
Yeah.
That
It would
be
be
great.
really pretty on, especially if they were a little shinier pearls, yeah. The silver pearls.
That is
That
so
would be
cool.
yeah on that omega bar on that neck bar. That would be really awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it looks like you're looking down into a beautiful little pond.
Yeah. That.
Yes, that's what it is. I kept looking at it and I fell in love and I just couldn't figure out what it reminded me of. And I think you've hit the nail on the head. It is like looking into a pond.
Interesting.
I mean, because the freshwater pearl, I know it kind of seems a little weird, but I kind of read that a little bit like a lily kind of floating up there.
I like pearls.
They're so pretty.
I really like pearls.
I like how it complements the silver. You blended that nicely. That is number 18. That's going to be on sale for $178. And that was here. Number 18. Number 19. We're going to move. Oh yeah, these are the ones I showed in the beginning. Really love the technique that you do with these. This is actually made from real.
Yeah, that's a
leaves.
cast piece made from real leaves. And I put turquoise on it. I want to keep this one really simple. It is part of my garden collection, and I wanted to keep it just so simple because I just think it's absolutely stunning the way it is.
And that will be one of a kind because those leaves were used in the process
Yes.
of making this
Yeah.
piece, and that is the only one you're going to see.
And as you look at it, it's got little, I don't know how to say it, sort of bumps and stuff in it, and that is because that's what was in the leaf when I cast it. So it is an exact replica of the leaves,
That's so
including
cool.
any bumps, bruises,
Lost leaf casting.
lost leaf casting. We've just come up with a new term.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that it still has all of the organic features there of the leaf that it came from. That
Right.
is super cool.
Yeah.
That is on a bale. Again, we're going to be able to fit 5mm beads through there, and on a jump ring. It's going to give a lot of movement to it when It's hanging. Let's try these 5mm beads.
While you're doing that, though, Miss Sherry has fallen in love with the leaves.
Oh,
Number 19.
wonderful.
So that
Number
will be going
19.
home.
So that's the
Miss
one we have
Sherry.
right here.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. This is now Sherry's pendant.
Aw.
Wonderful. Thank
Sorry,
you.
Sherry. There we go.
Just wanted to show that off one more time. Look at that. Beautiful. That is going to Sherry Wren.
Yes. Of course, Sherry, if you have pearls or any of those omegas, you could totally pick and choose which one you want to be your favorite companion with this pendant.
And give her another drum.
20 next. Okay.
Thank you, Sherry.
Ah.
Number 20 is next.
Now this is another piece from my garden collection, and it is also from a real leaf. It's
Wow.
actually a geranium leaf, and I just fell madly in love with the piece after it was made, and I wanted a simple patina on it, and then I put a piece of amber on it, and it
Beautiful
just seemed
contrast.
to be the perfect contrast.
Yes.
It's very simple, but it's very elegant, and if you turn it over on the back, you can actually see the back of the leaf.
That is awesome.
So
Yeah.
cool.
So that was actually done from a real leaf as well.
That heart-shaped leaf. That
Yeah.
That nature.
Just absolutely natural.
Natural heart captured forever in this silver pendant.
And that
This
amber is
coloring
gorgeous.
looks great too. I like how you faded it. There, it's lighter in the middle.
Yeah.
And it gets darker towards the peripheral, and it just makes that amber pop.
But that's what Mother Nature does.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have a leaf come out, a lot of times it'll be much darker or much lighter than what the full-grown leaf becomes. And so leaves change color as they grow.
It's super unique and super awesome.
Yeah. And this one I did do on a 18-inch chain as well.
And that is fixed here with these two
I think
connections.
it's a little Rolo chain, if I remember correctly.
Rollo chain.
Just a real thin little Rolo chain. I just wanted something real simple to let the pendant be the focus.
Go. This is number 20 on sale for $155. Love it.
And again, just to remind you that any of the patina pieces do have a protective coating on them. Thank you. Thanks, Sanja.
Okay, next piece here. I saw this from across the room. Just jumped right out at me. Nice bright
Whoa.
red. And then that's just framed so well in this
With
textured
silver, yeah. The back piece again is another cast piece, and that I did out of wax. I did put a pattern on it and did it out of wax, so the wax itself was patterned. And then once I had it cast, then I had to figure out what to do with it next. And
There you go.
this is what came out of it.
I like this really long tooth bezel housing you have
Yeah.
going on. It's holding that Rosarita.
Rosarita. Rosarita is comes out of Bolivia, or this came out of Bolivia, and it is a byproduct of when you smelt gold. So it's actually gold slag,
Ooh.
So cool.
and they're very now that coral's been declared endangered and it's illegal to bring it in the country. You know, things like this bright red you don't find too often.
I put that on. I don't know. It might be too small for me.
On you?
Yeah, maybe for you.
Here, I can do that.
Your black shirt was.
You both are wearing black shirts, so it's gonna look cool.
Let me take this off. I'm gonna let you put it on though. Okay. And this one does come with an omega.
Oh, sorry.
It's good.
Reaching around.
Here we go. You got it.
And is this a 16-inch chain? Is that...
I think it's an 18. I try to go 18 on most things.
I have 18 over here.
Go.
Yeah.
Right.
Get camera 3 on that. There you go. Look at that. What a
There.
statement. This is
Yeah.
why I saw it from across the room.
Yeah.
It just really.
It's a real statement piece.
Wow, wow, wow. That is just like a candy red right there.
Yeah, this camera is a more accurate representation of the color that we're seeing in real life. This really
It's
glows.
a really bright red.
This is item number 21. Rosarita sterling silver, $437 is the price.
And that includes the omega.
That includes the mega that she's
Yeah.
got that strung on.
Yeah, I actually made this specifically to go with this omega. You're gonna have to undo it because
Yeah.
I can't figure out from here.
We do have like 4 more necklaces though, so.
Keep your neck ready.
The bezel is so dainty, says Lynn.
I'm going to show that one more time in the back.
I did the back with the tubing on it to slide the omega through. Like I said, I made them to go together.
I love it. I agree with Lynn. I like how the bezel kind of comes in a little more spiky than I'm used to seeing the fancy ones.
Is that 20?
That's 21. Going to
Here's
22.
22.
Yeah, I really like these patterns and stuff that you're doing.
This again is a cast back, and and I did put a pattern on it, and then I cast it, and then I put the black druzy on it, and it needed just a little something, so I put that little touch of turquoise on it.
Satellite turquoise out there bringing some color.
And the druzy, a very simplistic way to describe druzy is where a crystal grows on top of a host rock and takes on the color of the host rock. So you get right in the middle of it, I don't know if it shows up on the camera, but you get this beautiful little sparkle
Yeah.
that happens as it catches the light because they're crystals. That's good. You did a good job with that.
There you go. You did a good job with it. That's,
It's again another statement piece.
yeah.
This is, I
See
get
all the way to the
celestial
side.
all the time when I see these designs, but with the way that it's sparkling, it's like stars twinkling in space.
Of course, we've got your name there on the back.
That's who you're looking for, everybody.
And yeah, I wanted it to be simple on the front because there's so much going on with the background. But the background doesn't overtake. You could wear it with anything and it would go beautifully.
Beautiful chain,
That
too.
is strung on a triangle wire Rolo chain. Wow.
Yeah.
Did you see that up close?
Yeah.
This is a triangle wire Rolo.
I didn't see that.
If
My
you get
goodness.
real close to it,
Yeah.
you can see that it's like half round. It's a half round triangular.
Yeah.
Wire.
It's a nice chain.
That's
Pretty
great.
nice, yeah. 18
It's unique
inches.
too.
It's a
18
little longer
inches.
than that, though. Is it
I
longer?
finished with a little lobster clasp there. Yeah. That is number 22.
23 is here.
Okay. Oh, what is the price on that? 323.
323. That can be yours for 323.
Next piece, I think we saw at the very beginning of the show. I put it out there as eye candy. It is the turquoise graduated disc bead necklace. We've got 3 large silver peen beads. Or what would you call these beads? It's this beautiful
Hammered.
texture, hammered.
Yeah, hammered beads. I did not make the beads. I've made beads, but I didn't make
This takes
those.
a long time to make these
Yeah,
beads.
I didn't make those beads.
So we've got a graduated pattern where the largest beads are here in the center, and it graduates.
Right.
It gets smaller, it tapers towards the end. We've got some spiny oyster, or actually that might be a lion's paw.
No, they're spiny oyster shell.
They're spiny for sure. Yeah. Spiny oyster, turquoise, and that tapers down towards the end, finished with silver cones. And oh, I love this. I didn't even see this before.
Yeah, check that out.
Yeah, that extra little clasp extension. It's a double hook.
I do, is that one that I did with the 2-inch extender on it?
It doesn't have an extension
Okay.
chain.
Okay.
It just has this
The clasp,
the
yeah.
clasp. Yeah, the
Well,
fancy
it's
clasp.
already, how long is that one?
About
20
24 inches.
24 inches.
Yeah, that's already 24 inches. I don't know that you'd want to wear it too much longer than that anyway.
You know, good accenting piece though there at the end.
That's fun. It's a necklace that works well with left-handed people.
Good quality turquoise and spiny there with silver. 24 inches. It's gonna be.
This one is, no, that one's just turquoise. I don't know, if I don't know what mine the turquoise comes out of for sure, then I just
Say turquoise.
label it as turquoise,
Yep.
yeah.
That's a safe bet.
I try to err on the side of being really honest.
That's the best way to do it. If you don't know exactly where it came from,
Yep.
if you didn't buy it from the mine yourself or have a good source to purchase the turquoise from, that's really what you have to do.
Yeah.
All right, that is $588.
That is a big,
Graduated
beautiful
turquoise.
Do
necklace.
you want me to put that one on?
Yeah, put that one on. That would look
Okay.
great on your.
Do you know which way you're coming from? There we go. Oops.
Just hook it real fast. There you go.
Yeah. So that's a nice statement piece if you like, whoops, where am I going?
Yeah, it's a mirror. It goes, it
There we
goes
go.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah. There. Sorry, I'm learning how to work with the camera here.
Looks great with your outfit.
Yeah, it's really nice if you have a simple outfit and you want to do like a black. It just really makes it a nice statement piece.
Definitely.
Substantial, yeah.
But it's not heavy, which is kind of nice.
All right, that's item number 23. 24, we're going to move over to that multi-strand piece.
Okay. We're staying with the turquoise necklaces right now. Now this is a natural, you can read it off because I don't remember all the things I put into it.
We've got natural turquoise.
The pendant
Wow,
is
look at
natural
how classy
turquoise
that
bead.
turquoise
Yeah.
is. That is a great chunk of turquoise right there. Yeah, wonderful. Albino coral, which is the brown. If you zoom in on here,
It's
let's
right
take
here.
let's take a look at that. Do you see all the little pores,
Oh,
the little
wow.
organic pores from the coral? Yeah, that's in that bead. We've got freshwater pearl here, which is the other brown copper colored tone bead, and then you've got hessonite.
Hessonite is the little tiny rondelles. Excuse my fingers.
Little tiny. So we've got a couple different glassy, quartzy, crystalline hessonite there. Comes in those varieties of the brown colors, those earth tones. And then we've got Kingman turquoise chips, which are these chip beads here. And then that, of course, is finished with some sterling silver cones. And I like your theme here with the double glass. This has an extension chain on it.
Yeah.
And the extension chain is finished with a freshwater pearl to match.
Oh,
Right.
So
darling.
you've got 2 inches you can play with. You can just let that hang as an accent there behind your neck, or you can extend it out and make it a little bit longer to fit however you like to fit.
I like on a lot of my necklaces to do the 2-inch extender because what I have found is, like in the summer, I might wear something at 18 inches, but when I put a turtleneck on in the winter,
Yeah.
then if I go around that, that's a little tight on my neck.
Oh, I see.
So with a 2-inch extender, I've
Yep.
got some room so that I
You can adjust it
I
however
can
you like.
adjust it. Or if I'm, depending on what outfit I'm wearing it with, I can go a little longer or a little shorter.
Yeah, I'm sold on the extension chains. I think it's something we like to add to everything now,
Mm-hmm.
just because it creates some flexibility, some adjustableness. Everybody's built differently. Everybody wants to wear their pieces differently, and that allows that to happen.
Yeah.
Especially when you have a nice piece like this, it's super unique. You want to be able to wear it the way you want. You want it to be able to fit you right. So, great addition with that
And a nice little touch
Love
at the
this
end, too.
stone.
And that's natural turquoise, which, as you know, is getting harder and harder and harder to find.
Yeah, that's good quality too.
Yeah.
All right, that's number 24. Price on that piece is $683. Again, if you just joined the show, welcome. We will be posting everything in the inner circle after the show, which is our private Facebook group. If you haven't joined yet, Gabs is putting the link in the comments right now. If you'd like to purchase something, all you have to do is say sold and the number that is associated with the piece, and we'll set it aside for you. We will follow up with you after the show with an invoice so you can pay It's just like shopping on our website. You can pay with a credit card, PayPal. We've got some financing options like Afterpay and Klarna. And yeah, we try to make it as easy as possible. Sorry, we don't have links to the items. These are not our items. These are Akala's.
Those are mine.
And she brought them in today. This is the first time that I've been able to see them, and we're all in this together. So, number 25, the last piece we're going to show today, handmade chain. It's all handmade wirework chain, sterling silver. And this is 24 inches long, looking like a half-inch chain loops with the longer link. And then that is finished with a double hook. A thing I like about these double hooks is you can put it on the way you like to put necklaces on. Sometimes the lobster claws can be a little difficult.
Yeah.
And you can, if you need to adjust these, you can squeeze it down, and you can make it a left-handed piece if you wanted to. Really cool. The price on this piece is $240, and this is item number 25. Yeah. Handmade silver artisanal chain.
And I made this one 24 inches on purpose so you can wear it by itself, or you could put a big pendant on it. And what's nice with the clasp is that if you wanted to wear it, where am I going? Here, shorter, then you could always do that. And again, as Shep said, you could wear it down the back, or you could just, you know, use that as a shorter necklace if that was something that you wanted to do as well.
I'm the type that I would definitely actually let the excess hang out on the front, kind of like a lariat. That would
You
work
could do
too.
that as well, yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's cool.
Took a long time though, a lot of hard work.
These are a lot of work.
Yeah, handmade chain is few and far between these days. It's mostly machine-made chain. We use mostly machine-made chain with our signature items.
Yep.
Mhm.
But see, that gives you a really, it's very light, but it gives you the look of a complete piece when you wear it. You can do it by itself, or you can hang a nice pendant on it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Good price, $240 for a handmade chain, everybody.
All right. Before we do our lightning round and go through the pieces one more time, is there anything anyone wants to see out there that you had your eye on? Any questions? We know not everyone gets the chance to come out to the Balloon Fiesta to meet Akala in person, so this is a great opportunity to ask questions and get to know your artist a little bit more. So if you'd like to know anything, now's the time. But if we're ready for the lightning round, we can get into that too.
I'm not seeing any requests. Let's give them one more moment.
Yeah. You doing anything for Christmas? Is there a Christmas show? Any Christmas shows coming up?
Resting.
That's good.
This is my last show of the year.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, so you get to take a break. That's great.
No, actually, I have to
Aw.
work on my website and my Facebook
Oh,
Yep.
stuff
That's
because I'm just getting all that going.
Yeah.
So
but it can be done from the couch. All right.
Okay, so starting off with number 1 and 2, we're going to go through these very quickly. Number 1 and 2, we've got the multi-pendant dangle chandelier earrings. They are sterling silver, 2 pendants each. They are a rolled pattern. We've got number 1 with the star pattern there. And number 2, the teardrop shape with the swirls, $63. Great movement to those pieces. That's number 1 and number 2. Number 3, we've got the Millie Fiori, which is an Italian glass. And this is an original Millie Fiori before they had to reinvent the technique to do that. It looks like number 1 sold to Bilha. Is that how you say it, Bilha?
I believe so. We've seen you
Sarah.
before. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's get a quick drum
Thank
over
you,
here.
Bilha,
thank you.
for purchasing a piece and supporting our local artists. Number 3 is the Millie Fiore. It says put this on Facebook also, but I haven't been able to click on the link and see the items available. So we will be posting these items after the show.
No, that's not what Kathy's talking about. Kathy's asking about a Friday item that she clicked on the link and it's no longer available.
Oh, bummer.
If that happens, it has been sold out. So,
The thing about these artisanal pieces is they're generally one of a kind, and when it's gone, it's gone. We hope we can find another piece for you, Kathy.
yeah, contact us at T.Skies.com for more details about that, okay?
Okay, number 3, last look here, pendant. Beautiful cast work there to support that little Millie fiori piece. That's number 3. Price on that is $94. Number 4 and 5. No, number 4. They're both number 4.
Yeah.
We've got A, which is the opal post dangle earrings. So you've got the white opal there. Zoom in on that. There you go. Beautiful cab with a double pendant of that spiral silver work. And then B is malachite.
Perfect Christmas colors.
Christmas. There you go. Merry Christmas.
Both of them would be great for Christmas colors,
Yeah,
actually.
no kidding. Snow and green. You just need a red Rosarita necklace to go with them. Huh?
There you go.
$124 for those. Number 5.
I don't know if this is my favorite. I don't know if I can have a favorite, but I'm really, really attracted to this piece.
This is garnet January birthstone.
Oh, that's why.
Get a good focus on that. Zoom out a little bit. This is number 5 with that artisanal casting, lost wax cast, sterling silver with the garnet on a 18-inch petite box chain. It's number 5 for $170. There it goes.
I have no idea.
Number 6 and 7, we've got some earrings, some pattern earrings with some unique shapes. 6 and 7. There we go.
Again, perfect little earrings for gifts, or to just throw on a pair of earrings when you've got to go run out for a few minutes and you want to have earrings on.
And you don't want something generic. It's something artisanal still. You get that
Yes.
handcrafted quality sterling silver earrings for $45. Yep, 45. Number 8 is similar from that same collection, a little bit bigger, for $55. So again, you get that abstract pattern, sterling silver, $55.
9 is gone, isn't
9 sold,
And 10.
10 sold as well.
it? Yep.
11 is, I believe this right here. Yep.
Okay.
Number 11 is our white opal
Cast
cast
pendant.
pendant.
And that one is on an 18-inch chain with a dark patina on it to give it some more depth within the patterning.
Contrast there with that. There you go. That's a good shot.
Yeah, that is a good shot.
There. And then you have, I see a maiden here with her hair holding on to the jump rings. Number 12, we've got some powwow shell earrings. Powwow P-A-U-A.
PAUA, and what did we discover that's out of the South Pacific?
South Pacific. $148. Great organic. Look to them. That circular pendant that they are really supports that awesome shell. There you go. 148 for those. Number 13 is sold. Number 14 is the
Hot air balloon.
hot air balloon, the remaining hot air balloon. That is skunk agate with carnelian. Well, you can see the clouds there in that stone. That really looks
Yeah.
like it belongs up in the sky, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it does.
It's like you're looking up at the universe. That is $199 for that. Nice heavy sterling silver setting, and a decent sized bale there for your beads or pearls or cord or whatever you want to string through that. That's number 14. Number 15 sold. Number 16 is the first piece of the garden collection. And first we saw some of this beautiful coloring, this patina silver. So the back piece is a solid cast piece. You got the texture all the way through. Artist mark there on the back. And we've got the green and brown patinaing. Perfect for the gardener in your life. From a gardener.
Yes.
163, number 16. Number 17 sold. Number 18, we've got our
With the freshwater pearl.
freshwater pearl. This is a pendant. The bale is just transitioned from the pendant itself. It's a back.
It is a cast
Bale.
piece, and I made it with the bale when I cast it. It's just something so simple and elegant about this piece that I want to keep it very clean looking.
It is clean. It's nice. I like the finish you did on it.
Thank you.
Number 19 sold. Number 20 is I think this is my favorite, actually.
That one is another part of the garden collection.
It's got that green silver centered with the orange amber. There's a little mosquito right in it. No, there's not. I'm just kidding. I've got a piece with a mosquito in it upstairs.
Really?
Yeah. Someone from a amber mine gave it to me, and I've been holding on to it. I want to make a cane, you know.
Yeah.
Amber is ancient petrified tree sap.
Mm-hmm.
It is extremely hard to cut. Well, it's not hard. It's just
It's soft, so it's hard to cut.
Hard to
because
cut.
It's soft. Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful contrast there with the green and the amber, golden center. This was a real leaf. You can see the actual leaf there on the backside as well.
Mm-hmm. It's
And
actually from a geranium leaf.
Geranium leaf. That is number 20.
And naturally it has that heart shape right in it.
Number 21. Nice bright red Rosarita. Rosarita, as Akala had mentioned earlier, is a byproduct of gold smelting, gold refining, and it is bright red. I absolutely love the setting here. The extended bezel fingers there that stick out really create some character on top of the textured silver back. Beautiful piece, 21. This is on the Omega chain. It's basically a fixed chain hung on, made for the piece. It's all one piece basically.
Mm-hmm.
And that is $437. Number 21, if you're interested in a piece, they sold. Number 27. I'm sorry, number 21.
Oh, good.
Number 22. Oh, did I skip? Oh, yeah, number 22.
No, yeah, 22. We're on 22.
Oh, this is 23. Okay.
22. Oh, this is a runner-up too. I really like this. This is the druzy, black druzy, centered on a framed in a silver pendant with a satellite moon Turquoise.
Perfect word for it is satellite. There you go.
I just see that cosmic energy coming from that druzy, right? I mean, you're looking into the universe there, and then you have
The little satellite. There you
little
go.
satellite. Beautiful. Sterling silver. Very unique. You see that fancy wire bezel there, holding in the piece. That is $323 on an 18-inch custom chain.
I think that one's 23.
This one's 23. The turquoise graduated necklace. Again, sterling silver. We've got spiny oyster disc beads here and turquoise disc beads that are graduated, larger in the center. That moves down to some hand peen beads. These are really hard to make outside of making them by hand, and they take a really long time.
Yeah.
And that's finished with some silver clones and a double hook clasp, 24 inches long.
Yeah. And it's a little bluer than it shows up on the.
Yeah, let's put it on this camera and see what color.
Whoops. There you go.
Yeah,
That
that's
gives
a
you a
little
little better color. Yeah. Because it's got a lot of blue in it, but in the picture it was looking very green.
It's 24 inches. We've got the natural turquoise coral pearl necklace. This is number 24. Great turquoise stone that's been drilled into a centerpiece for this 3-strand necklace, beaded necklace, beadwork, complementary Kingman turquoise stones, finished with those silver cones, and it's got that extension chain that we love so much. Last piece is the handmade silver chain, 1/2-inch chain. That's handmade.
Did I drop something? Sorry.
That's okay. Number 25, $240 for your handmade chain. It takes a long time to make a chain by yourself.
Yeah.
There we go. There we have it. So if you did not get a chance to see the whole show and you want to see another picture or two of these pieces,
Excuse me.
it's okay.
Sorry about that, folks.
Join our inner circle. There's our private Facebook group. There's a link in the comments right there. You can see more about it, and we're going to get Akala on there. We're going to help her with her Facebook and get her in there so she can answer questions about her stuff.
There you go.
Yeah, so thank you for joining us this evening. Thank you, Akala, for coming in today with your work.
Thank you. I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's good to have you. It's always a pleasure having you here at the shop.
Thank you.
And Merry Christmas, everyone. If we don't see you until, well, we'll be back. We'll be back next week. We'll be back on Friday for our regular show. Next weekend, we've got another guest artist. Is it Rick and Jeanette? That's who's coming in?
I don't remember. It could be Ricardo.
Oh, Ricardo might be coming in. So stay tuned. We'll see you next week. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night.
Thanks again.
Bye.
Bye.